and its people by external power. It is closely tied to colonialism, money, national pride, racism, and religion led to the slave trade. The anti-imperialism argument don't believe in empires. They more believe in freedom. I feel the pro-imperialism argument would be like, yeah, it produced, the cotton gin, and that was a big industrial revolution. Well, played a huge part in the industrial revolution, but it also created like a slave trade. African Americans were taken away from their home. They were separated from their families and sent different places because at that time, with the cotton gin being created, they were able to produce more, um, of the cotton, so they needed more cotton picked. One good thing of the pro-imperialism is that, yeah, it created a huge economic, better sanitation. But on the other hand, it led to social discrimination, damaged cultures among the natives. For instance, like the pilgrims, they pretty much went and took over the native land. Um, Countries were stripped of their natural resources. Basically, I do kind of feel like we need imperialism as far as we need a president. We need a type of government that's able to rule the correct way and can basically be able to manage the country in the correct way. We gotta have people higher up to do like the trade deals and things like that. But on the other end, it's hard because it's almost like people are being forced to do something. I look at it right now as far as the COVID situation. People should be able to have their freedom of speech, their right to say yes or no, but it almost seems like people are being forced to get a shot that they don't want to get. But it's almost like these jobs are saying either you get this shot or you don't have a job anymore. And I feel like a lot of people have a problem with that because it's taking away their freedom. No one wants to be forced to do anything. And I kind of feel like the pro-imperialism is you're being forced. Things are being taken away from you. I know Hawaii in 1898 was stripped of everything. And even items that belonged to the Hawaiian government were stripped away from him. So I do feel like I'm kind of in the middle of pro and anti-imperialism because I feel like both sides have their pros and cons. But for me, if I had to choose, I would go with anti-imperialism because I don't want to be forced to do anything. I don't want to be treated like a slave. Again, I just go back to, they control the military, the harbors, and pretty much can take over your home if they wanted to, if the government wanted to, and they wanted to put those strict laws in place. I feel like the anti-imperialism gives you more freedom, that freedom of speech, so yeah, so that's my argument.